How to crochet the crossed puff cable stitch, left-handed. For this stitch, you'll need a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Mountain Meadow Wool for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Laramie line in the color Geranium. For this stitch, you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch, double crochet, treble crochet round front, treble crochet round back, half double crochet 5 together. This cable stitch is worked over 11 stitches on a background of basic double crochet. Row 1. Beginning on the right side of our work, we're going to skip the first 3 chains and do a double crochet into the 4th chain. Then we'll do 1 double crochet into each chain all the way across the entire row. Row 2. After we've turned our work and we've worked in our pattern across until we're going to start our cable panel, we're going to do a treble crochet round back around the next stitch. So we'll yarn over twice, come behind the work, behind the post here. Actually, sorry, we're coming from the behind here on this side, around the post. Then we'll draw through and work our treble crochet as normal. Alright, then we're going to work a puff stitch of a half double crochet 5 together into the next stitch. So for this, we'll yarn over, insert and draw through. That's 1, 2, yarn over, insert and draw 3, or draw through, that's 3, yarn over, insert and draw through is 4, yarn over, insert and draw through is 5, then we'll yarn over and draw through all 5 together, and we will do a chain stitch to cinch those all together. Then we'll do a treble crochet round back around the next stitch. Alright, then we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and we'll repeat this sequence 1 more time. So we will treble crochet round back, then do our half double crochet puff, Alright, our next treble crochet round back there that we just did, and then another double crochet. Then we're going to do another treble crochet round back. And another puff stitch. Sorry, just 1 yarn over. And another treble crochet round back. Okay, and then we'll finish up the row by working in pattern until the end. Row 3. Once we've turned our work and worked our pattern to the point where we want to start our cable again, we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch but we're not going to finish the double crochet. We're only going to do the first half, so we'll leave an extra loop on our hook. So we've got 2 loops now. Then we are going to skip the puff stitch and we'll do a treble crochet round front around the next stitch. So that's going to be this raised stitch right here. So we'll yarn over twice, insert and draw through, yarn over and draw through 2, yarn over and draw through 2 more. Okay, now we are going to draw through all 3 loops that are left on our hook here. Okay? Then we're going to do a double crochet into the top of the puff stitch. Like so. Okay, then we're going to work a treble crochet round front around the stitch before the same puff stitch. So this one right here, okay? So we're going to yarn over twice. We're going to come around the front of this stitch like so and draw through. We're going to leave the last loop on our hook here. Then we are going to do a double crochet into the top of the stitch after the puff stitch, okay? So it's going to be this one right here. Actually, I didn't do our double crochet. Here we go. So we're going to draw through 2. That's going to leave 1 more loop on our hook. We've got 3 loops now, and we're going to yarn over and draw through all 3 loops together. Okay, so we've kind of created a cross cable here with the 2 stitches. Alright, so we're going to then do a double crochet into the next stitch. And then we're going to repeat this sequence. So let's do this again. We're going to double crochet into the next stitch. Leave that loop on the hook. Treble crochet around the next post after the puff stitch. We'll work till we've got 3 loops on our hook. Then yarn over and draw through all 3 loops together. Okay, then we'll do a double crochet into the puff stitch. It's a little bit hard to see, but it's right here. Okay. Then we're going to do a treble crochet round front of this other post right here from the previous row. We'll work till we've got 2 loops on our hook. Then yarn over, do a double crochet into the top of this stitch that had the double crochet round front, or the treble crochet round front in the previous row. Now we've got 3 loops on our hook. We'll yarn over and draw through all 3. Okay, then double crochet into the next stitch. And let's do that one more time. I'm not going to repeat all of the steps this time. Okay, I'm going into the puff stitch now. Then we'll work the treble crochet around front back here. And these cross stitches here are what's going to give us the appearance of the cable. Alright, so now we've finished with that. We're not going to do another double crochet for the pattern, but you can continue working in pattern until the end of the row. Row 4. Again, we're going to turn our work and work in pattern until the beginning of our cable panel. Then we're going to repeat row 2. This time though, we are going to work into these raised bars here that we've created from the previous row. So our treble crochet round back is going around this bar that's in front. Okay, then we'll double crochet 1. I'm sorry, we're going to do our puff stitch here. Yarn over and draw through. Yarn over and draw through. We do this 5 times. I like to stretch these out to make it a little bit easier to pull through later. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. Okay, then we're going to do another treble crochet round back. Again, we're going around the post, the raised post, which is this one here. It's a little bit hard to see, but this is the raised post that we want. Okay, so once we do our raised post, then we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. We're going to make sure that it's not one that has a raised post on it, so we're going to skip this stitch right here. We're going to go into the next stitch. Alright, we're going to repeat this sequence all the way until the last repeat of the row. We're just going to work this for you real quick though, since there's only a few stitches here. So another treble crochet round back. If I said round front before, that's mistaken. It's round back. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and I missed the last loop. Here we go. Yarn over and draw through all of the loops and chain that together. Then another treble crochet round back. Remember, we're going into this cross post right here, so it might be a little bit hard to see at first, but you want to make sure that you're going around that post. Okay, then another double crochet. It's going to look like you can go into this stitch here, but that's the one you just did the post around, so we're going to skip that one and go into the next one. Okay, then another treble crochet round back. Remember, we're going around the post, the raised post. Okay, there's our puff stitch and another treble crochet round back around the post. Alright, then we're going to continue working in pattern until the end of the row. So we're going to repeat rows 3 and 4 until you've reached your desired length. And that's how you crochet the crossed puff cable stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Join our VIP email list to get every stitch directly to your inbox. Sign up today at newstitchaday.com/VIP.